Science Chapter 2, Microorganisms, Friends and Foe. 1. Fill in the blanks. Microorganisms can be seen with the help of a blue-green algae fixed directly from air and enhance fertility of soil. Alcohol is produced with the help of cholera is caused by solvent. A. Microscope. B. Nitrogen. C. Yeast. D. Bacteria Vibrio cholera. 2. Tick the correct answer. Yeast is used in the production of sugar, alcohol, hydrochloric acid, oxygen. The following is an antibiotic: sodium bicarbonate, streptomycin, alcohol, yeast. Carrier of malaria-causing protozoan is female Anopheles mosquito, cockroach, housefly, butterfly. The most common carrier of communicable diseases is an housefly, dragonfly, spider. The bread or idli dough rises because of heat, grinding, growth of yeast cells, kneading. The process of conversion of sugar into alcohol is called nitrogen fixation, molding, fermentation, infection, solvent. A. Alcohol. B. Streptomycin. C. Female Anopheles mosquito. D. Housefly. E. Growth of yeast cells. F. Fermentation. 3. Match the organisms in column A with their action in column B. A. B. Bacteria fixing nitrogen. Rhizobium setting of curd. Lactobacillus baking of bread. Yeast causing malaria. A protozoan causing cholera. A virus causing AIDS. Producing antibodies. Cell dash. A. B. Bacteria causing cholera. Rhizobium fixing nitrogen. Lactobacillus setting of curd. Yeast baking of bread. A protozoan causing malaria. A virus causing AIDS. Point 4. Can microorganisms be seen with the naked eye? If not, how can they be seen? Solvent. The microorganisms cannot be seen with our naked eyes because they are very small in size. Some of these, such as fungus growing on bread, can be seen with a magnifying glass. Others cannot be seen without the help of a microscope. Question 5. What are the major groups of microorganisms? Answer. There are 5 major groups of microorganisms. Bacteria. They are single-cell disease-causing microorganisms. They can be spiral or rod-shaped. Fungi. They are mostly multicellular disease-causing microbes. Bread molds are common examples of fungi. Protozoa. They mainly include organisms such as amoeba, plasmodium, etc. They can be unicellular or multicellular. Algae. They include multicellular, photosynthetic organisms such as Spirogyra, Chlamydomonas, etc. Question 6. Name the microorganisms which can fix atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. Answer. Bacteria such as Rhizobium, certain blue-green algae, Clostridium, and Azotobacter present in the soil can fix atmospheric nitrogen and convert it into usable nitrogenous compounds. These nitrogenous compounds can be easily utilized by plants for the synthesis of plant proteins and other compounds. 7. Write 10 lines on the usefulness of microorganisms in our lives. Solve. Uses of microorganisms are listed below. 1. They are helpful in cleaning up of the environment. For example, decomposers such as bacteria and fungi break down the organic wastes, vegetable peels, remains of animals, feces, dead organic waste of plants and animals, etc., are broken down into harmless and simple and usable substances by bacteria. These substances are again used by other plants and animals. Thus, microorganisms can be used to degrade the harmful and smelly substances and thereby clean up the environment. 2. Curd contains several microorganisms. Of these, the bacterium Lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd. It multiplies in milk and converts it into curd. 3. Bacteria are also involved in the making of cheese, pickles, and many other food items. 4. Bacteria and yeast are also helpful for fermentation of rice and diazobatter. 5. Yeast reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide during respiration. Bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. This is the basis of the use of yeast in the baking industry for making breads, pastries, and cakes. 6. Microorganisms are used for the large-scale production of alcohol, wine, and acetic acid. 7. Antibiotics are being manufactured from certain types of bacteria and fungi. 8. Microorganisms are helpful in producing vaccines against disease-causing agents. 9. Rhizobium, certain blue-green algae, Clostridium, and Azotobacter present in the soil are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich the soil with nitrogen and increase its fertility. 10. Algae, yeast, fungi, or bacteria may be used as an ingredient or a substitute for protein-rich foods that are suitable for human or animal consumption. 11. Some microorganisms are taken as probiotics that are believed to provide health benefits when consumed. 12. Antibiotics are used to control many plant diseases, and certain antibiotics are mixed with the feed of livestock and poultry to check microbial infection in animals. Question 8. Write a short paragraph on the harms caused by microorganisms. Answer. Microorganisms cause diseases in animals. For example, in humans, bacteria cause diseases such as tuberculosis, cholera, typhoid, etc. Pathogens, microorganisms that cause disease in humans, plants and animals are called pathogens. Or germs enter a healthy body through air, water, contaminated food, and infected person by direct or indirect contact, or by the carrier. Common ailments like cold, influenza, cough, polio, chickenpox are caused by viruses. Typhoid and tuberculosis are caused by bacteria. Diseases like dysentery and malaria are caused by protozoa. Ringworm is caused by fungi in cattle. The foot and mouth disease is caused by a virus. Also, several microbes cause diseases in plants. For example, citrus canker, a bacterial disease, affects trees of citrus fruit and is spread by air. Bendy yellow vein mosaic disease is caused by a virus and is spread by insects and ladyfingers. Rust of wheat is a fungal disease spread through air. Certain microbes, on entering into our body, produce toxic substances. This leads to food poisoning. Food poisoning makes the food poisonous, causing serious illness and even death. Some microorganisms such as fungus spoil our food. For example, bread when left unused under moist conditions gets spoiled by fungus, producing a white cotton-like growth on the bread. Some microorganisms spoil leather and clothes. Question 9. What are antibiotics? What precautions must be taken while taking antibiotics? Answer. Antibiotics are the medicines which kill or stop the growth of the disease-causing microbes. They are used to cure a variety of diseases. Antibiotics are, however, not effective against cold and flu, as they are caused by viruses. These medicines are commonly obtained from bacteria and fungi. Streptomycin, tetracycline, penicillin, etc. are common antibiotics. Precautions to be taken while using antibiotics. Antibiotics should be taken under the supervision of a well-qualified doctor. Course of antibiotics should be completed as per the prescription given by the doctor. Antibiotics should be taken in the right amount and at the right time. A wrong dose of antibiotic makes the drug ineffective. Also, excessive consumption of drugs may kill the useful bacteria present in our body.
No.